The season premiere of Prime begins tonight, and with the new beginning of a new season ahead for the purple brand, finally under the control of Seto Kaiba once more, we welcome you tonight to ACL Prime 118. I'm Chloe James at your service for this evening, right here in the booth as normal, ready for an evening ahead for the Prime brand to make its stunning return onto the airs, punctuated tonight by a #1 contendership match between former longest reigning crossover champion Chris facing off against the former champion himself, Rock Howard, in a one-on-one encounter. All of this and much, much more tonight as we head into Rebound here tonight on Prime. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are starting it off right with a big-time match for the Sky High division here on Prime. And this man especially has got quite a lot of stock behind him, especially after a masterclass of a performance representing the All-Star Call League in the Young Lions tournament of New Dawn Pro. It's one Tokyo Ghoul himself, Ken Kaneki. Now, the big thing for Ken Kaneki tonight is that he has had a big year in his debut alone, nearly coming to end the reign of Noctis Lucis Caelum just last year when he was still the dominant Sky High champion. But ever since then, he has definitely had a bit of an interesting year. However, this could be the year where he finally makes his mark. His opponent, however, definitely has a lot of explaining to do. The former Sky High representative of Spiral, Blackstar, the Sky High trader who practically sold the division out back when Spiral took a hold of this brand, now definitely has quite a lot of explaining to do here tonight and moving forward in general on this brand, because it was thanks to him and his little actions last year and the last 2 years in general where it has been quite the interesting predicament for this man, especially given what he has done. Now, I'm not saying he can't be trusted or he can't be forgiven, mind you. All I'm gonna say is this: it's gonna take a while for him to be in the good graces, should he want to be in the good graces of everyone again. But knowing this man in particular, I don't think we're gonna be seeing that anytime soon from this bastard. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is your opening contest for the first Prime of the year, ladies and gentlemen. It's Ken Kaneki versus Blackstar in your opening contest of Prime 118. And you can already tell from the word go right here tonight that Ken Kaneki definitely has the advantage right here on Blackstar. But of course, if we all know Blackstar by now, it's not to count him out for even one moment, because something like this could easily happen with a Brain Buster right there onto the ground, planting Ken Kaneki into place, and now raking up that head just into place. And already attempted to go for a pin, and practically just teasing the crowd, and teasing the ref as well this early in the match, mind you. Ken is not liking that one bit, but fell for the trap. Blackstar cockily in place here, already taking in, just breathing in the absolute arrogance of this man right now. And it says it all. It says it all, especially given what we've seen of him over the last year. But do not let that scare you from Blackstar, ladies and gentlemen, and he's making it pretty clear here and now as to what's going on. Ken Kaneki taking control of it once again, raking at that arm just like that. Just wanting to pull it right off the ligament just like that. And Ken Kaneki once again maintaining control right here. Maintaining control and keeping it well within his grasp right here. And oh! Right there with that enziguri right to the skull right there onto Blackstar. No! Already going right for it again. Already going right back to the well, but Blackstar sneakily getting the elbow into place. And now Ken, no! An elbow right to the head, flapjacking him down just like that. And now Ken, fully in control right now, fully in control of this match. And you can tell that Blackstar is gaining desperation at this point. But right now Ken, no! Ken took his eye off the ball for one moment, and that one moment may cost him, no! Lariat! Lariat denied. Handspring lariat denied. Just like that. And Blackstar definitely getting there. Definitely. And wait a minute, no! Springboard splash off the ropes like that. And into the ropes now. Raking at those eyes in that corner, and oh god, just that moment of desperation, and my god, Ken now into position, and wait a minute, sending him face first into that middle turnbuckle, smashing his face in. Blackstar on the other hand, looking to maintain that position, looking to maintain it right here. And wait a minute, he's looking for a sliced bread off the corner, right there into the pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count, only a 2 count. Only a 2 count, but that is definitely going to be the difference maker so far in this contest. Blackstar going off the vert for that Hurricane Rana, but wait a minute, looking for a looking at that powerbomb position. But instead, settling him down right onto that top turnbuckle, looking for the drop kick again. Drop kick, not denied to the flapjack, right onto his knee, just like that. And now, wait a minute, could he be looking to put it in right here? Bloodlust! Bloodlust right there by Ken Kaneki. Could that be it? 1, 2... And only a 2 count as Blackstar kicks out and Ken Kaneki continues to just barrage him with strikes at this point. And now once again going right at it again. No! And now Blackstar trying to even the odds right here, but he could be looking to put it at an end. Soul Reaping Cutter. And that Soul Reaping Cutter could be the end of it. He's going for the pin now, going for it. This could be it. 1, 2. And that Soul Reaping Cutter does not get him the win tonight. But what on earth? Blackstar, no! Springboard moonsault in a act of desperation just like that. But I get the feeling Blackstar may be about to regret that. No! Blackstar played possum just like that in that corner. And now, going right back onto those strikes again. Now ramming into the side of Ken's right back up again, denying a cutter just like that. Scoop slam on by Blackstar on the other hand. Ken Kaneki may be in trouble at this point. But does he have the energy? Blackstar putting him into position again. Looking for it. No! Ken denies it. Settling him into the court. Settling him up again. What on earth does Ken have in store for him? No! Black Star getting out of it. Big boot right there onto Ken. Black Star turning the tide. Eye breaking a high kick right to the head. He may be looking to follow it up with the downward spiral tap. Downward spiral tap denied. Ken getting out of the way at the last moment. And wait a minute. What on earth is Black Star thinking? Oh, Burning Hammer! Burning Hammer, but that took out more from Black Star than it did from Ken. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. A Burning Hammer from out of nowhere by Black Star. But it took nearly all of his energy to do it. And Black Star going right back onto it again. Clothesline and a flapjack down. Selling him down into place. And now Black Star looking to go for that sliced bread again. No! Forearm smash into the corner. And now setting him into the corner one more time. Looking for the sliced bread again. No, Ken reverses it. Ken reversing it. Irish whipping him into the corner and a drop kick. Right there by Ken. Picking up Black Star, but Black Star not allowing it. Not allowing Ken. But Ken's already back up onto his feet again. And this back and forth between Black Star and Ken, and a DDT right there by Black Star going for the pin. And a desperation 2. And Black Star can't believe it after everything. After everything. And wait a minute, Ken could be about to put him away just like that after everything. Bloodlust into the ropes. Shoving him into the ropes with that bloodlust. And oh, wait a minute, he's going for it again. Is he making sure he's going down? Going for it one more time. Setting him up. Bloodlust. A second time with bloodlust into those ropes. 1, 2, 3. And Ken Kaneki once again in a dominant show display right here. Making short work. Making short work tonight out of the Meister of the DWMA. And if this was any indication as to what we can expect from Ken Kaneki in the next year or so, then my God, Ken Kaneki has got a lot to work with. Could this be a future Sky High or even a world champion in the picture? Sky's the limit, as they say, for the division. But Ken has got success in his eyes. And after a huge opening matchup here tonight on Prime, we welcome you back And we are getting set for one hell of an evening ahead once again with tag team action on the horizon, as the new tag team champions of Brave Asperia are going to be in the ring up against arguably a team that has seen success in moderation. But you have to imagine that tonight, on all nights, this has got to be a big night for the Q Rangers. Because if they can manage a win against the new tag team champions, they may punch themselves a ticket immediately into the spotlight against them one-on-one for those belts. But here come the new tag team champions in short order. Yuri Lowell and Flynn Schifo, the men who disposed of the Remnants of Despair. Sorry about that. The Remnants of Despair back at the Grand Slam, punching their ticket to become new tag team champions and members of the Pride brand as a result of that. But tonight, in their debut match on the Pride brand, as they were previously on the Millennium brand, up until the Grand Slam, thanks to that clause added in, tonight, they have a new tag team scene amongst them, and they definitely have a lot to prove as the new tag team champions. And ladies and gentlemen, this match is starting off. Yuri in the corner, and already Stinger definitely trying to take the advantage from the word go, but Yuri is not allowing it. Going for the high knee, and both men just throwing out their offense from the word go, but Yuri managing to get the first strike for Brave Asperia. Stinger not allowing that, however, going right back in, calling his bluff on that blow just like that. But this is the thing about Yuri. This is the thing about Yuri that you have to keep in mind. He does definitely have the ability to back it up in the ring, but his attitude is the worst. I mean, yeah, he definitely has Flynn to keep him in line. I mean, he can definitely back it up, but his attitude in terms of the overall performance in the ring is definitely one that isn't exactly the best, I will admit that. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Oh, and a forearm strike, and this match is now fully underway. Now these two going blow for blow against each other, even though it has officially begun. Now it has truly begun here in the ring as these two really go at it. And no, Stinger not allowing it. Stinger not allowing it for one moment. Oh, and a lower lariat turn just like that, going in deep on the Yuri Low just like that. Forearm strikes across the board, and right there with the lariat again. And now going at it, sending him down after every attempt, and now the hot tag made to Flynn Schifo, but Stinger seeing the opportunity in sight, and it's not looking good for Brave Asperia right now as Stinger takes control. Oh, and a back suplex, sending Flynn Schifo onto the back suplex onto the apron, but Flynn Schifo going right back with that body slam just like that. But Stinger right back onto the assault, going right at it onto Flynn. But Flynn counteracting every maneuver that he has in the tank, going right for it. And now the back and forth between Flynn and Stinger continues, but now Lucky making the tag back in. Making the tag in as Stinger goes to the outside, fully fresh into the match. Lucky is in action now, and the high-flying ability of one Lucky, the red leader of the Q Rangers right here, definitely making sure that Flynn stays on his toes and then some. Stinger definitely the more brutal of the two, but you can see it in his eyes that Lucky definitely is willing to take those risks, and oh! Bit of a miscommunication on both of their parts, just like that. But at the end of it, it looks as though that they are somehow managing to take the offense right to their pardon, my gosh. And now, drop toe hold, sending Flynn down to the mat. And now Lucky in prime position right now. Going right for it. No! Sending him down with that dropping Uranage just like that. And now, wait a minute, Flynn. I don't know if he faking here. It's not looking good for Lucky right now. No! Lucky gets out of it in the nick of time. And now Lucky's sending him right back into the corner, making the tag. Are they already looking to set it up here? Setting it up already for the All-Star Crash! All-Star Crash right there onto Flynn. Yuri's out. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Only a 2 count right there onto Flynn Schifo. And the chops from Stinger definitely say it all, but Flynn hitting hard back in return. And the offense between these two really does say it all. And the back body slip, slamming him right onto the floor, just like that. Now going right for it again, and my gosh. Flynn going right for it again, going right for the assault. Bringing himself right back up just like that. Making the tag to Yuri, however, and trusting him with the next part. And a standing elbow drop right there onto Stinger. But Stinger might have something up his sleeve just like that, but Yuri ain't allowing it. Now, bringing Stinger right back into the ring again. Bringing him right back into the ring again, and now Stinger may be in trouble. He may be about to get a hit of the swindle, but no! Backing out of it! And now, oh, and a lung blower! Lung blower right there by Stinger. And could he be about to settle him up right here? Poison choke! Poison choke onto Yuri Low, but no! Unable to lock it in fully. Yuri breaks out of it. Now catch point suplex just like that. Now Stinger trying to crawl his way over to Lucky, but Yuri ain't allowing it. Yuri on the other hand had something else in mind. Chops galore between the both of them. And now Yuri going at it with that combination. Spinebuster just like that. Scoop slamming him down for good measure as well. And you have got to be thinking to yourself, and here it comes, here it is, the swindle! The swindle right there by Yuri Low, right there. No, Stinger, get him out of there! Poison choke for a second time, and he manages to lock it in. Managing to lock that poison choke in. Yuri's trying to fight out of it, however. Trying to fight his way out of that poison choke. It's looking very hard. Yuri has already been for a lot, and he's managed to pop it in, but no! Yuri shoving Stinger away. Shoving him away just like that, and now sending him into the corner again. Making the tag to Lucky. Snapping him down, and a big boot right to the head. Big boot right to the head as Lucky goes right there. Wearing down one half of the tag team champions again. Oh my gosh, I mean, between everything that these two teams have given to each other so far at this point, it really does say a lot. And my gosh! Right out of nowhere with that. Not only is he content with swindling away in this match, he's more than content with swindling some of Lucky's own arsenal. My God. It's just keeping on coming. And no, the clothesline into the corner. Massive clothesline into the corner, but Yuri is not going down without a fight. Lucky has to make a tag back to Stinger. It's really not looking good for Lucky right now, even if he is managing to counteract it at this point. Yuri with the uppercut. Yuri getting that uppercut, hitting that uppercut, and now Yuri is right back up again. High knee. And wait a minute. Lucky. And wait a minute, a stomp! Stomping him down with a mud hole into the corner. And the stomping stampede continues right there. And here we go, setting him up. Stinger with a drop kick into the corner. My gosh, I mean, it's hard to really tell at this point, but my God, this match so far is really giving us all what we would want out of the tag team champions and one of the brightest stars in the tag team scene at this point in time, and that is just a solitary fact that we are seeing in this ring right now. And now Stinger looking to drag Yuri away again. Ref is up to 5 at this point. Ref is up to 5 and Yuri's getting right back in. Stinger just realizing what needs to be done at this point. And now Yuri with that leg sweep down. And now once again going for that combination again. Once again looking to maintain that advantage with a scoop slam and him down just like that. Now, wait a minute, looking for it one more time with the swindle again. And now, what on earth are we about to see here? What on earth are they about to show us? Wait a minute. Yuri's right there into the corner, thinking about it here. Thinking about it right here at this point. No! Hesitated for one moment, going for that splash instead of going for Brave Prosperia. And now once again with the swindle for a second time. The swindle for a second time. And wait a minute. Heavenly Blade Wing. Heavenly Blade Wing right there by one half of the tag team champions. Go for the pin. 1, 2. No! Only a 2 count. Only a 2 count that time. Lucky breaking it up at the last moment. Yuri can't believe it. His hesitation may have cost them the match at this point, and Stinger's realizing it. Poison choke again, but no! Yuri once again breaking out of it. Yuri once again breaking out of it, going for it one more time, and a Heavenly Blade Wing again. Heavenly Blade Wing again. But is that going to be enough to keep down Stinger? 1, 2. Only a 2 count again. Only a 2 count again. Knee right to the head. And Stinger's pumped up one more time. Stinger is pumped up one more time, and he's going for it. Going for those strikes again. Ducking under, going for it, and a clothesline right there. Right on to Yuri. Yuri about to be set up. No, lung blower denied. Leaping DDT in the midst. Lucky getting the tag. But now Flynn making the tag and Lucky getting it. Wait a minute. The back and forth between Lucky and Flynn says it all. Lynn managing to reverse every single attempt by Lucky, and that standing drop kick says it all as well. And that running leg drop as well. My God, that running leg drop. Once again with that show of strength. And now, and that powerful body slam. 1, 2, 3. And the combination of assaults right there for Brave Hesperia, taking out Lucky and pulling out a big win tonight, but Stinger has gotta be fuming as he was in the background. Because damn were they close on this night. But on this night, Stinger could only do so much to nearly take Yuri out. Lucky tried his best as well, but the combined efforts of those two couldn't keep the tag team champions down on this instant. As both Flynn and Yuri walk out tonight on top. But my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, that was one hell of a tag team contest, especially between those two teams. God damn it, I want to see that again. I want to see that again. That was... Wait. Hey, wait 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. They cleared out the ring pretty quickly. I'm getting word we're about to be joined by the new ACL World Champion, ladies and gentlemen. And speaking of that man in particular, speaking of the Prince of the Skies, the King of Lucis, the ACL World Champion, Noctis Lucis Caelum, will be fighting out his #1 contender for Rebound in just short order in our main event tonight. But it seems like he has a lot to say, being the new world champion and all. And it looks as though this man has got renewed purpose at the top of the totem pole of this brand and then some. So I feel like it is only fair that we leave the speaking to this man in particular, as another one of the top end of the divisions is about to make his voice heard right here tonight. No better way to take it than let's take it to the ring for Noctis Lucis Caelum.
I'm not going to make any sort of grand speeches about this title win of mine. I feel the time for that has certainly come and gone by now, for speeches like that, given our current landscape. All I wish to say is this: as your world champion and the very top of this brand, and even this company, I want to show that everyone here that my background as a member of the Sky High Division is not just some slide on my resume, nor is it something I am willing to wash my hands of at the expense of others. This reign you are seeing from me is going to prove why that division is worthy of holding the belt I have in my hands, because I now represent the top of the totem pole, the best that this brand has to offer. And as a result of that, and as I survey the landscape of the kingdom I wield this title over, I open my arms to anybody who wishes to step up and show me that they are willing and able to push me to my limits and prove that I am worthy of this. And yes, I do mean anyone who thinks they have what it takes to face off against me for this.
A short but sweet message sent to the roster, and especially sent to the 2 men in our main event, And when we come back, we're going to find out who that anybody is going to be for Rebound. We are back tonight here on Prime, and as I said at the top of the hour, we're just getting set for our main event of the evening. And it's going to be a big one, as the man that walks out of this match, the victor, will go to Rebound to the side, the #1 contender for the ACL World Championship against Noctis Lucis Caelum at that event. And both of the men in particular in this match are two men who, for better or for worse, definitely made an impact last year on Prime. One of them was the longest reigning crossover champion, the man that's coming out right now, Chris. Holding that belt from one Grand Slam to another for an entire season before dropping it to the new crossover champion, the man who's currently on Millennium, Haseo. To put it bluntly here tonight, that right here is going to be a big impact for Chris and then some, given the stakes in line for this matchup here tonight. But of course, in order to get that opportunity, he has to go through the man that he's facing off against tonight, who is definitely one tough customer and a very controversial figure in this league, as we all know. And the mixed reaction from the crowd simply says it all, ladies and gentlemen. Rock Howard, the former ACL World Champion, the man that Noctis beat at the Grand Slam to take that belt, will be facing off tonight against Chris to decide who will be going to Rebound for that belt. And especially given his recent attitude change, now no longer being tied to his uncle, his manipulative uncle K&R Highline, one has to wonder, is this the real Rock Howard? Or is there still some of that darkness in there that his uncle planted within him? One thing's for certain, this is going to be one hell of a contest between these two men, and it's underway right now. Carlo tie up between both of these men right here and now, going right for it, and Chris gaining the advantage, the early lead, sleeping Rock down onto the mat just like that. Now Chris has faced off against his fair share of the opponents in the past year, definitely defending it against all comers, literally one of the driving forces against Spiral last year. He defended the belt against one of the most vicious members of that group in Vash the Stampede in a no disqualification match. Went through a burning table, got pile drived through a burning table, and then lived to tell the tale. So to put it bluntly, this man definitely can take enough heat in the kitchen, as it were. Meanwhile, over the last year, we have seen Rock Howard have a fall from grace, but he has definitely been no slouch in the in-ring action. And let's be blunt about something here tonight. Rock Howard may have his work cut out for him, but that would definitely not be something that he has been through before. Arguably, he's been through opponents like this his entire career and still goes through matches like this on a near nightly basis. And tonight, maybe no exception, as Chris has definitely taken him to the cleaners. But Rock is still getting some hard hits in. Rock is still getting some hard hits in. Even if Chris is taking control, he is still managing to take it right back. As we are seeing just like that, and a wild, wild roundhouse. Just like that, right to the head. This is the thing as well. Cutter just like that. Cutter right there. And as he gets right back in. No! Handspring enziguri right there. And this is the utility in the bank of Chris as well. You have to keep in mind, Chris has definitely got the arsenal and then some. Oh, wait a minute. He could already be about to pull out the Gaia grip. Gaia grip right there onto Rock Howard already. And he's simply telling him, at any time, I can pull that out onto you and it's lights out. That Gaia grip, the Gaia grip that managed to take out Gundam Goddamn Tanaka in order to get that crossover championship in the first place. The Gaia grip that nearly choked out Haseo back at the Grand Slam and managed to break out of it in the nick of time. That Gaia grip is one tough cookie to break out of, but it is effective at that. And Rock Howard knows for effect now that he's been in it just how effective it can be, and now he's making sure he can cripple Chris and make sure that at any point he cannot break that in. He cannot break that in effectively. Meanwhile, however, Chris is definitely maintaining control at this point, maintaining that ability in this match. But this is where it may get a bit tricky for both of these men, as going for that rope hog neck breaker. Rock Howard going right back for those strikes to the head. I mean, it's not looking good for either of these men at this point. It's definitely an even contest at this point. You can definitely say that about what we're seeing in the ring right now. My gosh, ladies and gentlemen, it ain't sitting pretty with someone like myself. Let's leave it at that. And now looking to set it up. Could he be looking? What on earth is he thinking of here? Wait a minute! Chris breaking out of it. Oh, and a right to the back, and the forearm strikes denied right there by Rock Howard. Wild roundhouse denied. And now Chris focusing his efforts. Rock picking him right back up again, trying to go for that elbow, but now the cross shoulders, shoulder blocks. Rock shoving Chris right to the outside. Going up top. That strike right for the top of the rope, and now Chris is calling him right back up again. Forearm strikes galore. Elbow to the head. Clotheslining him down. Now wait a minute, looking to set it up. No! Denied, and now Rock is in position. He's got him exactly where he wants him in the center of the ring, but Chris not allowing it, however. And wait a minute. Mark of the Wolves! Mark of the Wolves! 1, 2. Only a 2 count, but we have not seen the Mark of the Wolves in nearly a year. We have not seen Mark of the Wolves in over a year at this point. Maybe this is the real Rock Howard after all. Maybe this is the real Rock Howard. We're finally getting in the ring right here tonight against Chris. But if that is the case, then my gosh, the real Rock Howard has definitely seen better days, especially in a matchup like this. Bulldogging him down just like that. And Chris, the axe smash right to the back, and going right back onto the assault one more time. And it's not looking good. And Rock shoving Chris right to the outside. Dominantly shoving him right to the outside, going up top, calling up Chris now. Oh, and a tomahawk chop denied from the top of the rope. Tomahawk chop denied, but wait a minute, no, Chris getting out of the way, getting right back into the ring again. But what on earth does he have in store? And the flurry of strikes! Flurry of strikes, getting him right back in. And now, 450. Off the rope with the 450 just like that, and an elbow drop. Settling him down, and another elbow drop, looking for those heart-stopping combinations. And now, Whisper in the wind off the corner, just like that. But Rock ain't having none of it, but a bulldog right there by Chris. Not looking good for Rock Howard at this point. Not looking good again. Going for the head. The head ain't looking too good at this point. And Rock Howard knows that he needs to mount a counterattack and quick. And no, getting out of it again. And wait a minute, no. Rock Howard, wait a minute. And wait a minute, looking. Rock drop. Laying Chris out on his back. And now pummeling the head of Chris, pummeling into that skull one more time. But Chris ain't allowing it. Chris ain't liking it one bit. Gaining that leverage between the two. And wait a minute, going for it one more time. Gaia grip, and Rock could be in trouble here. Rock Howard could desperately be in trouble now. If he doesn't manage to break out of it, that could be it for him. He needs to break it. He needs to break it. Chris, can't believe it. He breaks out of it. But wait a minute. Hazama on the outside. Hazama on the outside causing a distraction. But wait. Wait a minute. What the hell is going on in there? Ref. I mean, god damn it. Wait a minute. Chris is out. Chris just got thrown out. Wait a minute. What on earth is Hazama? Oh my god, Hazama throwing a goddamn fish in this, and oh my god, laying Rock Howard out on right on his back with that assault. Just with that full Nelson drop right there, planting him down onto the mat. And this poisonous plague, this poisonous plague of a partner that has aligned himself with K&R Heinlein, once again making a point here tonight at the behest of K&R Heinlein, no doubt. Referee is still out, but Rock is fighting back. Rock is fighting back against Hazama, throwing him into the corner now. Ref better get back up sooner rather than later. Rock Howard. Chris is finally getting up to his feet on the outside there, but Rock Howard, on the other hand, has something else in mind. DDT onto the apron, right there by Rock Howard. A desperate move calls for desperate measures, I suppose, especially given what's going on right now, but he needs to get back in. Going right for it. Descent to darkness, no! Chris on the other hand. Gaia grip, there's no ropes in sight. Rock Howard's taking all the damage he can take. His energy is lost and he can't take it anymore. Burn time with that Gaia grip, and Chris clinches it. And now Chris will meet the world champion Noctis Lucis Caelum at Rebound for the world championship. But you have to wonder, did he even realize who was the direct cause of that right here tonight? Because I feel like if Chris realized that the reason that he was able to beat Rock Howard tonight was simply because of Kane and Hazama getting involved. I don't think he'd be celebrating like he is right now, but damn it if he doesn't deserve this victory tonight. You can look on the face of Rock Howard in the ring right now. He is just fuming. He is pissed. He is pissed that he came so close to winning. And it looks like, oh boy, he's asking for the mic. His face is fuming. He's asking for the mic. Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, what the hell is Rock gonna say here?
Hey, Kane! You wanna play this game with me still? Thinking I'm not going to back down against you? I knew exactly what was going to happen the moment I set myself up against you. So let it be said, I am ready for this. You want to teach me one last lesson, huh? Well, I am done with your lessons. I am done with your teachings. This isn't going to be your final lesson. I am going to give you and that bastard Hazama one final reckoning. You may be related to my mother, but you're no uncle to me. Just a bastard snake that I need to cut the head off of. And if I gotta go through all you're meant to get to you, I'll do it. Starting with that green-haired menace. Hazama, you and me at Rebound.
And my god, the gauntlet is thrown tonight. Rock Howard wants Hazama at Rebound. And especially after tonight, I feel like he's wanting it more than ever.